Hello everyone, myself Prashant Sadafule, Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Engineering of AISSMS Institute of Information Technology, Pune. In today's session, we will learn Introduction to Assembly Language, what is NASM, and data sizes used in NASM programming. The contents for today's session are what is assembly language, advantages of assembly language, introduction to NASM, and data sizes used in assembly language programming. First, we'll see the what is assembly language. Each personal computer has a microprocessor that manages the computer's arithmetical, logical, and control activities. Each family of processor has its own set of instructions for handling various operations such as getting input from keyboard, displaying information on screen, and performing various other jobs. These set of instructions are called machine language instruction. A processor understands only machine language instructions, which are strings of ones and zeros. However, machine language is too obscure and complex for using in software development. So, the low-level assembly language is designed for a specific family of processors that represent various instructions in symbolic code and a more understandable form. Now we'll see the advantages of assembly language, why we are using assembly language. Having an understanding of assembly language make one aware of how program interface with OS, processor and BIOS, how data is represented in memory and other external devices, how the processor accesses and executes instruction, how instructions accesses and process data, and how program accesses external devices. With this, some other advantages of using assembly languages are it requires less memory and execution time. It allows hardware specific complex job in an easier way. It is suitable for time critical jobs, and it is most suitable for writing interrupt service routine and other memory resident programs. Now let's see the introduction to NASM. Now NASM stands for the Netwide Assembler. NASM is an x86 assembler designed for portability and modularity. It supports a range of object file formats including Linux and NetBSD, FreeBSD, A.out, ELF, COFF. For Microsoft 16-bit, it supports OBJ and Win32 file formats. It will also output plain binary files. Its syntax is designed to be simple and easy to understand, similar to Intel's but less complex. It supports Pentium, P6, MMX, 3D Now, SSE, and SSE2 opcodes and has macro compatibility. Now, at last, we'll see the data sizes that we required while the assembly language programming. So here I have given some of the data sizes. So first nibble, that is 4 bits, also called as a half a byte. 1 byte 8 bits. Word, a 2 byte data item. Double word, a 4 byte 32-bit data item. Quad word, an 8 byte 64-bit data item. Paragraph, a 16 byte 128-bit area. Kilobyte, 1024 bytes. Megabytes, 1048576 bytes. So this is all about to the introduction to assembly language, advantages of assembly language, then introduction to NASM and various data sizes. Thank you.